Well. Here we are, another Patreon bonus episode. You said you've come peeved up.
I've come peeved up.
You peeved up to the gills. What's happening? What's going on?
I won't kick it off with the peeve.
Okay, you sounded like you fucking.
But I've just got a bunch in there locked and loaded. But other than that, mate, I've actually become into. What do you call it when something comes back to life? A revival?
Yeah. Resurrection?
Yeah, a resurrection.
Resurgence?
I was just chilling at home, I think yesterday, Arvo, and I get a notification from Facebook. A friend of mine just poked me on Facebook.
Oh, the Facebook poke.
The Facebook poke. When's the last time you thought about that?
Haven't had a good poking for ages.
No.
It's been years since I've been poked.
Yeah.
Or poked anyone.
So just a mate, just being funny. He's clearly, I don't know how he's found it, but he just sent me a poke. And I'm like, that's fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
And once I went to poke him back, it gave me an option. So I just sent a couple people pokes off the back of that. And now I'm back in the poke wars. I'm rewinding the clock.
Nah, you might get one back soon. You could have started something massive there. A good old poking. That's just reminded me of when your old man or something would post on your wall. I'm sure we've spoken about it, but when they'd ask you something on your wall, something that was intended to be a message, but they posted it on your wall.
How embarrassing was it, man? I hated it.
It's pretty fucking dumb too.
Yeah.
Fuck. Good poking.
Good way to flirt too.
That was good.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I might go and fucking poke some people.
Poke some people, man. I reckon we bring back the poke.
Yeah, Facebook's is Facebook dying a slow death? People still use it? What's the go?
I almost feel like, I swear to God, there was 2 to 3 years when I didn't have the app on my phone. But now all of a sudden I've got it again. I think it's because of the revival of Facebook groups, like the Newsroom. I probably got it for Hello Sport. For punters and
Peeve'd. And of course the Daily Blue Newsroom.
Yeah, well, it's now.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously the Daily Blue Newsroom. Yeah, good poking.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. It's and obviously Messenger's handy as well.
Yeah.
It's just for old. I feel like it's for old uncool people, really.
It definitely is.
There's no one cool's using Facebook for anything cool. No,
you're 100% right. I don't think people are doing cool things on Facebook. No one writes statuses.
Nah. No one's written a status for fucking... And any photos that get posted are just because it's been linked with an Instagram post.
Yeah. Actually, I was talking to a mate about Facebook.
Might fire up a good status. I used to write fucking hell statuses.
Just something that was on your mind, or would you do a bit of a for a TBH kind of job?
No, never for a TBH, but it was funny.
Never.
It was funny. It was the start of my social media comedic venture. And I would just funny thoughts. It was just jokes basically, but that was not even really jokes.
That was the fun of it. That was the fun
fucking
of
have
it,
let's deep dive. Maybe not now because it could be terrible podcasting,
but
maybe next week we'll come with a couple of just go deep into the archive.
I know I made a new Facebook because I was so embarrassed of all my old shit.
It's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
I'd have some not just embarrassing, but potentially calling people slurs and shit.
But
stuff that when they dig up old tweets, I'd have
Wait to hear this. I'll let you
see.
It's
Patreon.
This. Yeah, but this is
bleep it.
This is an old status I made. Just when you used to post things you just thought were cool or whatever. I got two here.
Use the N-word in it? Oh no way!
This one's not that. It was just a bloke who kept posting about his phone on Facebook. So I've been a hero, made a status about him. Oh, you got an iPhone 5? I don't think you made enough statuses about it. And tagged the bloke.
Nice.
61 likes.
Yeah, that's fucking face melter.
He's responded, "Oi, have you stopped sucking dick yet?" 4 likes. I said, "Nah, man, giving up tomorrow." 39 likes.
That's a fucking trouncing, bro.
And then look at this guy.
That's a touch up.
Gabe equals legend.
Yeah, that's a whooping, bro.
That was mad, eh?
That's an absolute whooping.
This is my next. I remember this writing this status.
That's
so
a trouncing. 39 likes. Yeah, that's fucking.
That's mad, eh?
That's a landslide victory.
I was on my shit back then.
Cop that cunt.
This one. Lagging on Xbox. I go upstairs to see if anyone's on the internet. Walk into my brother's room to find out he's wanking watching porn. That explains the lag. I can't believe I put that
insane,
on Facebook.
Bro. Yeah, me and the boys
Look what's under that.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, no way.
Back then,
Bro, get that down.
I'm sure that's gone. I just had the fact.
Holy fuck. I better not laugh too hard because I probably got something just as... I'm scared to go deep. The boys will... we went through a phase where like I got a group chat with two of my mates who we take great joy in the cringe. Like the cringe. That's not even... The Black Ops post is pretty bad. Yeah. But the other stuff's fine. But me and the boys will go for a dig every now and then and find something like just fucking skin crawlingly.
See if you can bring a couple next
I'll
week.
try and dig a couple up for us all to laugh at together because there's like, you used to, Facebook was the shit.
Yeah, man.
And you used to like try and be cool on there or like you said, like aggressively attacking other people to make yourself look good.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have a dig next week and try and find some
The whole
crap.
popularity contest was like at its prime then because
Fuck
like,
yeah.
and if you were funny enough or witty enough, because like you didn't have to be hot because it wasn't all photos.
Nah,
so it's like
you could just come up with a face melter, like comment reply, and it was measurably. You could instantly find out who won because it's like 39 likes, 4 likes. Like, you lose, cunt.
He did not deserve it. He just was excited about his iPhone.
No,
did you get an iPhone, bro?
That's gay. Smash him. Smash him. Yeah, that's fucking, bring it back.
Bring back the statuses.
It's got to come back. Yeah, it might just launch a couple of good statuses just for old time's sake.
Yeah, well, like maybe just something about one of the boys on site being a dumb cunt. Something like that, you know what I mean?
Just like, I do you know what? You do see people still use it. I saw one, it was a guy who I know and was like, he said, and then the pondering face. And then remember when people would comment like, you all good?
Oh.
It was that. But this was like 3 days ago. And it was like, with the pondering face. And then it was like people commenting like, hey bro, you all good? Message me. Like that shit.
Yeah,
that's still happening.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
That's fucking insane.
I think the new one of that is people like, I think they get on Snapchat and they'd be like deleting Snap for a while or like getting off. What about the people who announce they're deplatforming themselves?
Yeah, I've done multiple Daily Blue articles about it. They're like, hey, taking a break from social media, you've got my number.
Yeah,
it's
you've got my number.
It's like, well, don't just get off it. And like, why are you telling everyone? Just get off it.
Just get off it. They'll text you. They'll be like, oh, where'd you go? If they give a fuck.
Yeah, newsflash, no one gives a fuck about it. Just get off it.
And like, why are you getting off? Is it a time suck? Because if you're getting off because it's a time suck, still no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
But then you're like, I'm getting off because what? Like, you're being bullied on
And why
there
you gotta tell everyone that
something?
you're getting off it? Just get off it.
It's one of the great attention seeking
It stinks.
attempts,
Yeah, but then the equivalent of that was like, like someone just posting a status like, so confused right now. And then like
feeling confused.
Yeah, and it's like, message me, babe. Hey, you all good? Message me. It's usually chicks.
Yeah.
But dudes do it too.
Yeah, I think I've seen one like, I don't know. They do it often. It's the same person and they do it multiple times.
Yeah.
And then they're back in a month and all of a sudden they just need to fucking cry for help again.
Yeah, not good.
I got a couple people on Facebook who I just have. I don't even know. I didn't even know them when I lived in Tamworth, but they just must have lived in the area. And I just keep them because they just like post disgusting like rogue shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like this one chick posted something about like, she just shares shit. It's like, don't invite me over unless we're doing blind pussy taste testing or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The greatest are like the uncles and dads who are posting Peaky Blinders and Tupac.
Yeah. You can't,
like that's the
unbeatable.
best.
They are unbeatable.
That's the tier one.
I can't believe you never did a TBH or a like for a like or a suit or a rate. None of that?
I don't think I did any of that, eh?
Damn. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. But I was obviously concerned that no one would like.
Yeah.
I was like, that's gay, but secretly I was like, no one's gonna do it.
Oh, someone's gonna suit me an ugly chick.
Yeah. The old MySpace top friends was always good too. People used to like. Was that maybe before your time?
I missed the MySpace era. A few of my mates were on it.
But it was like MySpace, and then you had your top 8 maybe, and you could like, if you had a missus, obviously your missus was number 1, and then it was like your boys, and potentially. Sometimes there might have been like another chick in there.
Yeah.
It was like your mate.
Your
it was
back
like,
burner.
That was just fucking start shit. You know, like, what the fuck's she doing in there? But that was always good. And that was a good way to start shit if like your missus wasn't number 1 or it was fucking, that was insane that was a thing. MSN Messenger was always good too.
I was jealous. I would go to a mate's house who had MSN Messenger. I wasn't allowed to have it, and I just thought it was the coolest shit ever.
It was crazy. You'd be at school with these people all day, and then you'd go home and get on your computer and just fucking 20 of you in the group chat with insane names just talk about nothing.
Yeah.
I remember Dad
that's good.
I remember Dad getting cranky once because like there was a couple of the like bad dudes in my year were just typing like pussy snot. Like they were just typing. They just realized they could say whatever they wanted in this chat, and they were typing just nonsense like
Pussy snot.
like clit boogers, fucking pussy snot, cunt, like just crazy. And I remember Dad must have been obviously monitoring what the fuck I was doing on the computer for so long every other, and he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Just talking to me mates." He's like, "They're talking shit. What are you like? What the fuck are you doing?" I was like,
Is pussy snot a code word?
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and he obviously could see what we were doing and was like, I don't like that. What the fuck are you doing on my computer?
Back when ACA would do a whole fucking section about like how it was the worst thing ever and how like pussy snot's code for hard drugs. Like, you ever see those on ACA?
Nah, I started watching the news again recently. Like, I just flick on NBN News now in the arvos until it gets to a story. Like, it's like, oh, the weather. It's going to be raining tomorrow. Like, that's cool, Gavin Morris. And then they're like, up next, 7 dead and 5. I'm like, fucking nut, not watching that. It's so shit.
That's why I don't know why you bother flicking it on.
Well, because it's NBN, it's like local. They're like, oh, this guy was arrested today. And you're like, oh, that's funny. That guy's from Wall's End. That's funny. And then it's like, oh, like this councillor has embezzled money. You're like, oh, that's funny. They're from our constituent. Like, that's cool. That's all local stuff.
Puppies, murders.
Yeah. And then they're like, fucking kid kills himself. And you're like, oh, fuck. Like, this sucks now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're like, and now the weather.
Yeah.
Like, it's so shit. It's insane. And like, the thing with the news, bad shit happens every single day.
Every day.
How about give me some, like, surely some good stuff happens every day too. Give us the fucking, surely.
It doesn't get the clicks, man. Doesn't get the watches.
I wonder if we could, like, this is a alleged news, like, we're news, you and I, and this page and this podcast. Could we just do good news? Like, would fucking just good news stories every day do any good?
It wouldn't.
What if we did, like,
that's my
some
opinion.
funny shit and then just did good news stories and still had a funny take on them?
Yeah,
Like,
that's an
like
option.
still had our nasty sick spin on the good stories, but it's all good stories instead. I don't know. There are good news pages on Facebook that seem to do really well. They just like post good news, like genuine good news stories.
Yeah, it's probably harder to find. Like, there's less good shit going on. Good shit does happen every day. It's just not as exciting.
Yeah, but
like, what's an example of good news?
Like, I turn the news when it gets, for me, it's like when they get to like 10 puppies murdered, I turn the news off. I'm like, I'm not watching that.
I try to do the same thing.
So it's
100%.
having a negative effect for them because I'm like, I don't want to watch that.
I hate when people tell me about like rapes and shit.
Oh, I'm like,
especially if I'm in like a serious mode, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, or like I've had a tough day at work. I'm like, time to unwind, and they're like 45 dead in tsunami. You're like, oh,
yeah,
that's not relaxing.
I can't even do like the Instagram reels of people dying.
Nah, mine was tossing up people getting hurt the other day. Like badly hurt. Like one dude.
I can do them.
One dude tried to dunk off a springboard in a pool, but he jumped too high and his leg went through the hoop and then he fell and like snapped his leg. I was like, how's that on my fucking algorithm?
The snaps what gets me.
Yeah.
Like I follow a page, Hall of Meat, like skaters, like them just like fucking up.
Yeah. Kook Slams is good. Kook Slams is good because it's just people wiping out and you know, hopefully they lived.
Yeah.
And no one's getting...
That's surfers, right?
Yeah. It's like, that probably hurt, but I didn't... Like, you just see him go into the water and you're like, well, hopefully that came back up. You don't see anyone break anything or hit the fucking concrete. It's like, it's way easier to watch. Yeah. And it's usually just chicks. The best is the Instagram chicks getting cool sunset photos and getting wiped out by waves. That's great.
Is that on Kook Slams?
Yeah, Kook Slams got
okay. Hey, if it's got that, I'm going to give them a follow.
Yeah, I don't see anyone snapping any bones or anything.
But maybe we do need to bring one good news story at least a week if we can.
Yeah.
Should I fucking rip into my peeves?
Yeah, let's go.
First peeve that came to mind this week was parents, brackets, mums, treating their kids like they're an accessory. It's like they don't treat them like they're a human. Like they're taking photos next to them and they're fucking dressing them up and all this shit.
Yeah, the best is
I hate it.
Like just putting them on Instagram.
Just
like
in general,
it's like
really.
going through Instagram, you're like, this is fucking, what's his name's new fit?
Yeah.
You're like, that's gay.
That's shit.
Stop using... Yeah.
Why does he have a Gucci bucket hat on?
Yeah. He doesn't care.
He doesn't give two fucks.
He still shits his pants.
And now the kid's going to grow up materialistic and fucked, probably.
Yeah. Oh, like they have no idea. Like those nice pants you bought him, he's going to fill them with shit soon. Like, You just
Very
spend like
soon.
$150 on like cool pants for your kid. He's gonna fill them with crap.
Yep.
Like he doesn't care.
Oh, or they'll just like film their kid like while they're trying to tan, like bothering them, and it's like, oh, stop! I find it so boring. You don't see dads doing it. Mum's just treating their kids.
I'll be putting my
little
foot down.
accessories.
Like when we have kids, I'll be like, it's not going on social media. Why kid's not going on social media?
You don't want photos of your kid on social
I don't
media
think
at all?
so. No, it's weird.
Even a photo of you and your kid?
I'd like me and my kid, but not its face. I reckon just like me and the kid. And like, this is my kid. I just like it's fucking your kid.
Yeah.
They don't have it. It's weird. It's
I
I don't
hate-
love it. I don't
Yeah.
love fucking plastering your fucking kid all over the internet.
I agree, but I'm like down for like one photo.
Yeah, it's but like yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of fucking like they might not want that.
Why do they need to be on there?
Yeah, you can like be here's me and the kid. You don't need to fucking see my kid every day. I don't know. It's the internet. Bro.
Emojis over its privates.
Yeah, not like thinking worst case scenario. Yeah, like they even that. They're like, oh, I don't know. Fucking, I know every cunt does it. I'm just like, it's fucking big gay.
And
I think everything's gay.
kind of wrong.
I think fucking. I don't know.
You do think a lot of things are gay.
Yeah, and you watch. I'll end up doing it.
Second peeve is when you find out that you've relayed a lie. Someone's lied to you and you've passed it on to someone else as the truth.
Yeah.
And then like you find out that you fucked up because they lied to you.
Yeah,
Sucks.
I'm pretty wary of that now. I'm pretty like. There's disclaimers in a lot of. I'll be like, this is third-hand information, and a fucking bullshitter told me it. So
Yeah.
do with it what you will. I'm pretty, but that's only because I've been caught out so many times relaying bullshit.
I thought it was the truth when I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, I'm always pretty discerning now. I'm like, hey, fucking Gabe told me this, so take it with a
know
grain
that
of
guy.
salt. But this is what was said.
Keep in mind,
could
he
be complete
doesn't eat
bullshit.
cheese.
Doesn't eat cheese, and his shit don't stink. So do with that what you will.
Third peeve. I think we might have had this one already, but it's like, don't wave me through when you have the right of way on
Yeah,
the road.
that's insane.
It's dumb. You're not a fucking hero. Stop acting like you're a hero for doing it.
There are extenuating circumstances. Like I was in one today where at the the servo in Merriweather, the Coles servo that's on the main road there.
Yep.
And then so like if you want to go, if you're coming out to the left, it's left turn only. But there's two lanes, and you need to get straight in the right lane to turn right at the lights. Now sometimes people that do have the right of way will let you in because they're like, you need to be in the right, like you have to go in the right lane. That's cool, but stop signs.
Yep.
Where people just don't know which way to go, and then they're like, "Oh, you go." It's like it's your turn. You just fucking go.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
It's so dumb. It's so, or even I've witnessed it. It's like there's a 2-lane road and you're trying to get over there, but you need to get on the further side
Yes,
of the road.
yeah,
And
exactly.
they're like, come mate. It's like there's fucking cars on the other side.
Yeah, you're like
of
I
you.
can't
Look
see.
at it.
There's fucking car doing 60 coming up the inside. I'm gonna get T-boned if I go now.
Don't you go.
If you're gonna do that, just make sure they can go. Have a look in your rear view and be like, yes, you go.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. Not saying you're in the wrong when you like lose an argument or debate.
Like not admitting defeat.
So like say, what's an example? I don't know. Say I go, oh, Panthers won the grand final this year. You're like, no, they didn't. It was fucking blah, blah, blah. And then like you go and look it up and you say, oh, Panthers won the grand final. You need to go, oh, you were right.
Yeah.
Not, oh, fair enough. Like you have to acknowledge that
Yeah,
I
you-
was correct
you
about
were
the
wrong.
thing.
Yeah.
I need to hear I was wrong or you were right. You can, or preferably both.
Yeah. You've been spending a lot of time with me. That's yeah.
You won't say it.
No, but I'll be like, say it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, so who won the grand final?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, well, I'm not. No, we need to fucking both be clear on who won this argument.
Who was correct about
yeah.
this.
What's
Yeah.
the point in having an argument if you can't win the cunt?
Exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
even just being like, oh, fair enough. It's like, even if it wasn't heated, you still need to acknowledge that I was correct.
Yeah.
Ugh, fucking does my head in.
Yeah. It's fucking it's pussy shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking be like, yeah, okay, you're right, man.
Yeah. Even that's fine. That's fine.
But still,
But you
then-
can see why I thought it. Yeah, whatever, mate.
yeah, my old man's a special for that. Oh, I nearly got into it with him on the phone last night.
When we talk about arguments, you do bring up your
Oh,
old man most
bro,
of the time.
fight like fucking cats and dogs. He rang me last night. I hadn't seen him since the grand final. I've spoken to him. But for some reason, he asked me about the NRL grand final. I'm like, we've spoken about this.
Yeah.
He goes, I reckon fucking...
Oh,
Yeah, what'd you reckon? I was like, oh, it was a great game, mate. One for the purists. Fucking... He goes, I reckon that Melbourne trial was a try. I was like, yeah... it was. I don't think it was. Like, I saw the angles I saw, like... He's like,
What
no,
would I
well, I
say?
saw one on Facebook. I was like, can't. I was like, yeah, but I mean, it didn't really matter because they won by 8 points. So
Yeah.
he goes, oh, I don't know, mate. I was like, oh, just that fucking happened 3 weeks ago. Shut up.
Overturn it.
Yeah. What do you want him to do?
Yeah.
What do you want him to do? It's
Yeah.
fucking done. Shut up.
Especially like so late to the party.
Oh.
I don't mind a bit of conjecture just
At the
after,
time.
yeah, at the time or just after. Yeah.
The boys are fucking, they're talking about the World Cup Challenge, mate. Shut up.
Yeah, Panthers pulled out, mate. How about that?
Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
Next peeve. Roadwork signs. I had this going from here to Maitland, and there's no cunt doing anything.
Yeah, like it's 60 in 100 zone. But
Nothing.
I haven't.
Literally, I didn't see people.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that
Oh.
road from Maitland, the main road on the way back from Maitland is yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't think
I don't do it.
it's because I think it's because they're building the bypass, but that's like fucking 200 meters in. Like it's nowhere near.
Even if I saw one of those trucks that had like the flashing lights on it, I would slow down a bit more. It does my head in, mate.
Yeah.
Why are they there?
Yeah, it's fucking. It's
I'll
tough.
I'll go like 70. Like I'm still going over in
saw
those zones.
Belter drove through some road work
Allegedly.
yesterday near the Wico. So they've got like a, what do they call it? Contraflow, where you go, they stop traffic both ways and you go into the opposite lane to go around whatever the fucking hole they're digging or whatever.
Yep.
So instead of, this is like Flash, so instead of having the lollipop man or woman, they have a lollipop man or woman there, but they're just pressing a button that operates a boom gate. So it's like they're automated, but it's still not because they've still got someone there pressing it. So they've got a boom gate there that keeps the traffic down. And then when it's through, they just press it and it comes up. And they still had a dude and a chick on each end operating the automated boom gate.
I was going to say what's the story there, but you could argue that it's literally stopping the cars. Like maybe dickheads would just go. If
But you could blow through. It wasn't a sturdy. It was like any boom gate.
If someone wants to go, they're going to go.
Yeah, you know, if
fair.
someone's not concentrating, they're like that's going to be like a fucking it's not doing anything.
You're making a mess now.
They're plowing through that thing, sending traffic controllers flying.
Yeah, money to spend, I suppose.
Yeah, but then it's funny because they've like spent money on the equipment and they've still got to pay cunts to operate it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's funny. Just give someone a
I
fucking
thought those signs were pretty cheap.
yeah, with a fucking lollipop, mate. It's a great trade. Fuck, you are peeved up.
I
This
am
is
peeved
great.
up, bro. I'm
Peeve
peeved up.
on, King.
I nearly came up with 2 more today, but I was like, I've got enough.
Nah, let's go. Fucking let it fly.
Second last peeve is getting a text message. Hey, are you busy Friday, mate? Like it's from a friend or something.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
Like, tell me if let me know if I should be busy or not. Hey, are you free to have dinner?
Yes.
Say what you're asking me.
it's
You're leaving it in the air.
it's a
I
trap.
don't want to know if I'm going to open up my weekend to you.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
That's a trap.
I hate it.
It's a trap. It's like, hey, like it could be, yeah, if you say you've got it, then you've just got to tell a white lie and be like, potentially.
Yeah.
Like then you've got to hit them. I've fucked up today. I'm going to dinner tonight that I'm not in the mood for at 7 p.m.
Are you ever in the mood to go out for dinner, cut?
Not between Monday and Thursday.
Yeah, fair.
But it's the same. This guy was like, hey, like, are you busy Thursday? And I was like, maybe. And he's like, oh, what do you reckon dinner? And I was like, oh. And then I was like, I don't want to lie. Then I hate lying.
Yes.
I hate lying. And it's like, just like, he's a good dude. I should go for dinner with
They
him.
mean well.
I'll
be right when I'm
so
there.
what am I to do? I'm going to lie now to not go to dinner with a good dude?
Who thought to
Just 'cause
think
I'm-
of me like
Yeah. But like, I need to start doing it.
yeah.
I need to get that in my game. But yeah, it's such a trap. Like, oh, you're busy Friday. It's like, well, depends, mate. Because if you got box tickets for the footy, then no, I'm not busy.
I'm
Let's go.
free.
But if it's like something fucking real shit,
Need a hand moving.
oh, even like hand moving, I'd even do that. But if it's like, I don't know. Fuck.
Something that's a bit more of a waste.
Yeah. Like, come on, mate. Ask me, build it into the fucking request, and then then I'll
You
decide.
need
Then I'll
to
let
be
you know.
building it in. You need to be building in. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Even if you don't mean to do it. Some of these people probably aren't even intentionally doing it.
No,
They're
it's
thinking of it as a more normal conversation. Oh, what are you up to? No. Acknowledge that you're texting someone and they might not want to do it. Hey, mate, are you free? I'm thinking this.
Yeah. Come on.
Let me know.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah, but then you've just got to, like, it's like me with the guy in the house the other day. Like, you've just got to be cunning with your response. It's like you're playing chess. Like like he's thinking of, you got to think a couple of moves ahead. You got to be like, okay, let's think of all scenarios here. Could be something completely terrible and boring. Could be something awesome. Let's fucking hedge our bets with our response. Like,
But what's the response that hedges your
exactly.
bets?
And then sometimes you get caught and you just reply and you don't hedge your, like, that's the worst case scenario is you go, no, mate, I'm free. And then it's something terrible. Like, you have to.
And now you say, I don't do it, but you're not going to do that. You're gonna go even though you don't want to do it.
Yeah, and then they tell you something shit, and then you all of a sudden make up a lie that it's obvious that you're lying.
Yeah.
It's a game. It's all a terrible game.
It's a dirty game.
Social
mate.
interactions.
Last one that I have written down is the little Threads notification on Instagram.
Yeah, that's been tricking me.
It's just a little fucking notification at the top, or say you have notification. I don't want them.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
want
like
them on Instagram.
Such
Leave
a body
me alone.
posted on Threads for the first time. Like, couldn't care less.
Sweet.
Couldn't care less. I'd get Twitter if I wanted to fucking read. I just want to look at pictures and videos.
Yeah. I want to see stacks.
Yeah, I didn't come here to read. I come here to look at fucking chicks with good racks, people falling over, and fucking people that could be mentally disabled that we can laugh at in the comments.
And Portnoy eating a pizza.
And Portnoy eating pizza. But I go to YouTube for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, come on, it's not hard. I don't want Threads.
Yeah, I was pissed off this week, man. Things were just getting to me more this
Let
week.
it go, bro. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking good to see. I'm proud of you. That's fucking awesome.
I'm getting older.
The world's breaking you. You're becoming bitter and jaded like the rest of us. It's fucking good to see. Small things are bothering you. That's what it's about, man. Hey, it's only getting better.
Hell yeah.
It's only going to get worse.
Closer to 30, man. I'm getting there.
Oh, fuck.
I'm excited. You don't have a peeve, I imagine.
No, but once we delve into the newsroom, I'm going to get pretty fucking peeved.
Well, that's where we are, brother. It's time to get into the newsroom.
Oh, well, we may as well just attack it straight off the fucking bat because this happened
Today.
mere hours ago.
Yeah.
I was sitting in my office doing a little bit of paperwork and got distracted, opened my phone up to see in the Daily Blue newsroom, and this is not Damien Kearns' fault. Kearnsy merely brought to the newsroom's attention a post in Newey parking fails. The post is my fucking work truck parked in a fucking handicap spot. Now, I am like, this is Patreon. I probably wouldn't do this on the main show because I don't like mixing the two worlds. I think it's kind of unprofessional for me to come on here and fucking bag me employees out. Like, do you know what I mean, on the podcast? Because
in an article here and there, maybe.
Maybe, but it's like vague enough that you don't really know.
Yeah.
But this was fucking ridiculous. So one of the boys has gone for smoko.
So this is a post they've put up. Someone's posted in a Newey parking fails group on Facebook.
Which has 53,000 people in it.
Yep. And it's Bluey's truck that has his company on it.
And Jeff's phone number on the side.
Oh.
And the Australia-wide scaffolding logo and company name. And it's the car double parked, half in a disabled spot, half in a fucking not happy.
Yep.
Not happy.
This was wild. There's no way you did this.
No.
Exactly.
It was fucking the boys were at Smoko.
Yeah.
And I was like, mate, like the thing about that is, so I go to that spot in the Kenworth, in the big truck. There's parking out the front.
Oh,
so,
didn't that sandwich shop sink Subway?
That's the one that fucking, that's the one, bro. That is the one. And anyway, just furious. Just fucking furious. And I said,
so someone said, no disabled sticker on this guy's truck. Also hot tip, speed bumps are not car park.
yeah, he's fucking cooked it. Cooked it's an understatement. It's a fucking fuck up of astronomical proportions.
So did you give him a spray? The
Absolutely fucking tore it. I said, come here. I was in the office and I opened the door. I won't say his name, but I said his name and then he went, I know. I said, I don't give a fuck that, get in here. And he's like, I know. And I went, what do you, tell me then, what do you know? He's like, oh, well, like with the truck, mate, like you can't park it anywhere there. Like it's too big. And I was like, so either park it at the front. And I explained to him, I was like, I go there in the fucking Kenworth, mate. That's fucking 3 times the size of that. You can park it out the front of the main road or come back here and it's 2 minutes from our yard.
Yeah.
Come back here and get your car or the fucking ute, you dumb cunt. Like, his number's on it. Our business is on it. And guess what? It's in a fucking Facebook group with 50,000 people in it now, you fucking idiot. And he's like, oh, yeah, I know, bro. I was like,
don't bro me right now.
don't fucking, no. It's fucking insane. Like, I'm fucking, not good.
It's not good enough.
Not good, bro. Not good. And a fucking I'm glad the newsroom having a chuckle about it because it is. And you know what I did? I didn't know what to do because I was very angry and embarrassed about it. So I went on the post.
Yeah, okay.
And commented on the post. It was like, hey, I actually own the business. Like, this bloke's got a fucking serious foot up the ass. Like, this sucks. sorry. And like it got 2 likes, and then there's been 3 posts. It's gone already.
Okay,
and there's been like 3. That page gets fucking hundreds of posts in it a day.
At least it's not like it's that one. At least is a little bit more of a joke page. Like it's a parking fails page.
Yeah.
If it was a thumbs up, thumbs down page, then you'd fucking you'd be in a bit more strife. I think.
Oh yeah, not good. So that was fucking. I was like, fuck me. Just one of them things, but that just comes with the territory, I think. And they're good most of the time, but then they just do shit like that, and I'm just like, bro, what are you doing?
You were within your right. Like,
I was very cranky this summer. Very
it was fun seeing. It was interesting just then, like seeing you in your boss mode. It's like picturing you like get into the office, can't
get in here.
Well, it's what you have to do sometimes. You have to wear a couple hats. Don't you?
I hate doing it.
I'm sure you do.
I fucking hate doing it.
Yeah.
But you have to do it. Because that's not cool. You can't park the fucking work truck in a handicap spot.
Nah.
When you're going for a sandwich. It sounds funny when you say it like that, but it's not good.
Yeah.
Do it in your own car.
Reputation's everything.
Do it in your car.
Was he disabled? But that's one of the comments.
Yeah, I mean.
From our people. Shout out to Damien.
Yeah. I used to work with Damien too. Good fella. I'm glad everyone's seeing kind of the funny side of it, which is good because I didn't. I was furious.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably one of the more interesting things in the newsroom, unfortunately for you.
Yeah.
Aaron, on the Blippy chat, that was from the main show.
Oh, yeah.
One of the kids show guys on YouTube. OG Blippy was a weird cat. Filmed a Harmshake vid shitting on his mates back in the day under the alias of Steezy Gross Man. We'll post a link in the comments for you degenerates to check out. I don't know if I want to see it.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm sure it's rank.
That's fucking funny. I don't know. There's so many weirdos on the internet now.
Have you seen this Knotfest?
Yeah, Knotfest looks hell. So it's Slipknot, Polaris are getting a touch, In Heart's Wake are getting a touch. There's so much on. Rufus just announced shows for late next year too. They've only got so much money and time.
Who are your like metal guys again? Like, is it Polaris?
Polaris are like
they're your guys.
They're probably number one.
Yeah. So if you could only see Polaris or Rufus, say like you just had like mad tickets, but you could only go to one, who would you pick?
Fuck, that's huge.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Because I know you fuck with Rufus.
It would probably be Rufus because they come around a lot less. The chances of seeing Polaris again that calendar year would be much higher than Rufus. You only see them once every 3 years, probably.
Sure.
Yeah. So I would go Rufus, and the Rufus shows are significantly bigger, like big production. Although Polaris are on the way up, but a Rufus show with a couple of mushy caps, and some close friends is pretty a pretty fucking awesome experience.
Just hopefully the lights don't go dim for too long.
Yeah. No, Rufus has got enough upbeat songs that I think I'm pretty safe.
When the light goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Rufus just announced shows for next November, like 12 months out, and they'll sell out like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably have to get on them next week.
Yeah, I'd consider going to Rufus. Like I'm not even like that into them, but like their music's good.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a very feel good time.
Clayton, Aussie Scaffy gets rinsed on Kill Tony. Beginning to think that Tony hates Scaff and Aussies.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it. What was the go? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. He looks Mexican and he was... It was annoying me. He was turning up the Aussiness.
Yeah, I don't like that.
The guy, he was being like, and like saying cunt like heaps.
Yeah.
But like, I've been guilty of saying it a lot when I'm nervous too, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it felt like this guy was doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an Aussie.
Yeah, okay. How did he go? No good?
No, it was pretty mid. I think like when he was doing his he did get a laugh because he really did look Mexican. He's like, I know he's thinking, I look Mexican. People were like, yeah. He's like, no, this is my accent. They asked him what he did. They're like, scaffold. They're like, that's a fucking Mexican ass job. When they were interviewing, but yeah, he looked like Blake Ferguson, kind of like his nose was fucked.
Oh, really?
He had like a flat, like the back of his head was flat.
That's funny.
And he was getting real anxious. They kept trying to like make fun of his nose and the back of his head, and he was actually like staunching him. But like, I don't know, in Australia you'd be like, he's staunching me as a joke, but they were kind of uncomfortable with what he was doing and shit.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not it's very different sense of humor like that. Yeah,
because he did like, "What'd you fucking say, cunt?" Like, and they were like. They were really fucking wigged out by it.
I remember
they were really wigged
out. When we were in, so we went to Hawaii. Our mate got married in Hawaii, and his wife is American.
Yep.
But all his mates are Australian, so it was like everyone met in Hawaii and they got married there. But like we were playing pickleball, like the day of the wedding, we were playing pickleball, and the groom fucking rolled his ankle, and we all started laughing. Because that's like funny. Like that, like in Australia, that's hilarious. Like, haha, you're not going to be able to dance tonight. That's funny. And so like the American bride's brother and all his mates were like, man, those guys are really mean.
Oh,
they didn't get, like, we were like, get up, cunt, you'll be right.
Yeah.
I'll just strap it up. Fuck, it's funny. You'll be limping on the dance floor. And they were like, oh my God, like get an ice pack. Oh my God, like that. And then the fact that we were laughing, they were concerned about that as well.
Damn, you might be right. Do you think that's a culture thing, or do you think they're pussies?
It's both. It's a culture thing and they're soft cocks.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, it could be hurt. I'm like, he fucking rolled his ankle. He's not going to die. Like he's going to be shuffling on the dance floor. Like, what was he going to do? The fucking cartwheels. Like, it's sweet. Like, put fucking extra sock on and strap it up. Like, you'll be sweet.
Yeah, drink a bit more.
Yeah, rip a bit of piss in you and you'll be limping around the next day. All we're doing is lounging by the pool in fucking Maui. Like, chill.
Yeah.
It's all good. Like, we're not playing any more pickleball now. It's fine.
It is wild that like humor's so different in different cultures. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
so different. Yeah, but they were all like very concerned, and then the fact that we thought it was funny upset them.
It's like after that you'd be like, you fucking poor cunt. Like,
Yeah,
you, know,
like,
you do feel bad.
It didn't ruin the wedding.
but
Like
in the
he's
moment-
fucking rolled his ankle. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, he fucking can still get married. The wedding's not called off. It's sweet.
limping down the fucking thing.
Yeah,
I'm sure it all went fine, did it?
It was great. It was one of the best weddings ever.
And that's it for the newsroom, really. Yeah, just a few more fucking reels.
This one's funny. The fucking the Google Maps, the tradies punching on.
Oh, true.
It was posted by Anonymous, but it's on Google Maps outside of Binder's Building Supplies W&C Group. I don't know whereabouts in the country it is, but if you go on Google Maps and there's two tradies punching on out the front.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
fucking hilarious.
When it gets updated, I might be sitting out the front of some Hamo South flats.
Nice.
We were chilling there while the fucking Google Maps car drove past.
Try and find it.
Yeah,
Check it out.
I'll see if they've updated
Check it out.
at some point.
That'd be great.
All right. And that is the newsroom.
As the sun sets on another year.
And what a year it's been.
What a fucking year. Hey, you might be someone who's setting yourself some New Year's resolutions. It is that time of the year where you go, hey, I was a piece of shit all year.
Maybe I should try a little bit harder next year.
Maybe it's time to stop being a piece of shit and get my life together. Chances are, if you're listening to this podcast and that's you, I've got just the guy for you. If you're setting yourself some financial goals, maybe it's buying that first home, maybe it's buying a investment property, maybe it's that new car you've had an eye on, or
Getting a bit of business equipment.
anything at all. Phil and the team at PK Mortgages are the guys for you. Now, we have been a little bit selfish in our promotion of PK Mortgages. We do generally tend to focus on the Newcastle. We have a Newcastle-centric view of the world. Can you blame us? It is the greatest city on the planet. However, Phil and the team at PK Mortgages can help you out wherever the fuck you are in this big red country of ours. If you're in Perth, like our mate the Perth Piss Wreck. If you're... I was going to promote some of our overseas listeners, United Kingdom, United States.
I don't think he can help them.
I don't know if he can't. I don't know that he can't.
Yeah.
But I do know for a fact that if you're in Perth, like the Perth Piss Wreck, if you are...
Melbourne.
Who's in Melbourne? Who listens in Melbourne?
Phil,
PK Mortgages. If you're in Melbourne, if you're in Perth, if you're up north like those blokes we woofed at the podcast Royale, literally anywhere you are in this country, whatever your financial goals are, whatever it is that you need help with, Phil and the team at PK Mortgages can get you there. And again, we've been very selfish. We've mainly been promoting people in Newcastle. Whatever it is you need, wherever you are in the country, Phil and the team can help you out. You can get in touch with them at pkmortgages.com.au. That is P for...
Phil.
And K for kilometres.
Yep.
Literally kilometres, anywhere you are in the country, he can help you out. pkmortgages.com.au or get in touch with him on 0420 660 804.
Get
PK
around
Mortgages, making the big stuff easy as. Gabe, I've been drinking a lot.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you, mate.
The silly season is well and truly underway, and Papa Macros have been getting me out of the shit big time. I came in hammered after the race day the other week.
Yep.
Came in blind at like 2 a.m. and went straight to the fridge and I had a lasagna. I had a Papa Macros lasagna. Holy fuck, it hit the spot. Again, Marco from Papa Macros, great guy. This is not at all what they're intended for. But let me tell you, they do make a great treat after you've been sourcing all night. Also, a very, very convenient treat if you've been sourcing all night, haven't done any grocery shopping, have a completely bare fridge, all the Christmas ham's been eaten, there's literally just stubbies in there, but you got a couple of Papa Macros. Fucking perfect. You don't have to think about it. You just literally pick one, nuke it, eat it. You're a fucking legend again.
Short story is, it's pretty bloody good for you, but you don't have to be using it for that.
Yeah. The idea is they are good for you for performance athletes and the likes, but also good for drunks.
100%.
Good for drunks. If that sounds like you, if you want to make your life a little bit easier this sourcing season, get on over to our mates at papamacros.com.au. And while you're there, use code DailyBlue for 10% off. Gabe, how the fuck do they spell Daily Blue again?
Capital DAILY, capital BLUE.
Is that one word or two?
That's one bloody word, mate.
It's one word. It's one fucking word. papamacros.com.au. Link in our show notes. Code DailyBlue for 10% off. Love you guys. Have you done any Christmas shopping yet, mate?
A little bit online, mate, but I still got some people to get gifts for.
Yeah, I've done nothing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've done literally nothing. It's going to be last minute crunch. If you're like me or Gabo, or a combination of the two, some kind of hybrid, who have done no shopping yet, but like doing your shopping online.
A redhead that doesn't eat cheese, per se.
Yeah, some kind of freak redhead that doesn't eat cheese. God, what a fucking monster that'd be. Frankenstein's podcast monster. Then I've got a website for you.
What's that, mate?
Soulcatdesigns.com.
Oh, yeah. It actually would be a great gift for this time of year, mate.
I'm someone who loves practical gifts. Mrs. got me a nice watch a couple of years ago. I use it all the time. I got a NutriBullet that I use every day. And something else that I'd fucking use every day in this stinking hot weather would be a large 1.9 litre Soulcat Design stainless steel water bottle. Keep my water cold all day.
Fill up the water in the fucking fridge the night before. You wake up for work, pour that sucker straight into the Soulcat. I mean, look, I'll be real with you guys. You might not get it in time for Christmas if you order it now, but better late than never.
Could be like a nice little New Year's present.
Yeah.
Sorry I forgot about you. Got you something anyway.
And they also got good shit. They got little whiskey glasses. I know it's getting a bit warm for that, but there's people who love the whiskey all year round. If you're one of them, just treat yourself to the glasses, a decanter.
Our mate the Bald Eagle drinks whiskey all year round.
That's
He's sick fuck.
yeah. I mean, after a couple of fucking beers, maybe then I'll feel naughty and have some.
Yeah.
And I'll be doing it
Absolutely.
out of my Japanese inspired style Soulcat Designs whiskey glass.
I was going to say... No.
A Japanese inspired what?
Yeah, I was going to say we'll make some Japanese and then go on. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
My small penis.
Yeah, exactly.
Soulcat, we love ya.
Actually, I do have something important to say about Soulcat Designs because I forgot about this. They sent you and I a new water bottle the other day because I thought I'd lost mine. And one of the guys from Soulcat messaged me. He said, "Hey, have you checked in the..." This is just to show you that they're good guys and you should support them. He said, "Have you checked in there yet? There's something for you." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, the water bottle will do." He goes, No, have a look. There was a butt plug in there. It was a Soulcat. It was a custom Soulcat butt plug. So they also make stainless steel water bottles and stainless steel anal toys.
Maybe you might get one in yours.
I don't want to say definitely, but I reckon if you use code DailyBlue, potentially they will be like, okay, this is funny. They may put a butt plug in with your water bottles.
Yep.
No promises, but they might.
They could do, and they're got
pretty
a good
funny.
sense of humour.
They're pretty funny guys. If you want a stainless steel water bottle or a stainless steel butt plug, hit the link in our show notes, soulcatdesigns.com.au. You also get a discount code. What's that discount code, Gabo?
Daily Blue, capital D, capital B, and it's one word.
And if you use that, this is not a promise, but there is a chance you will get a butt plug with your Soulcat Designs products. Soulcat Designs, Australian owned and operated, and they like butt plugs.
They support us, they support them.
All right, it's time for the fake motherfucking headlines. You know how this works. I'm going to read out three things.
Time for the 4P.
We're going for the 4P. One of these headlines is completely real, and the others are complete horse shit. The theme this week is weapons.
Okay.
There's a weapons theme this week. All right, ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Okay. 9mm rounds found in school cafeteria meatloaf.
Okay, that's a good headline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hand grenade mistaken for potato chip in chip factory.
All right.
Sword owner left scratching head after strange disclaimer printed on blade.
I'm not buying the last one. I'm ruling that out off the bat.
The sword's out?
The sword's out.
Okay.
I'm leaving it to the military grade weaponry. So we got a shell from a bullet.
9mm rounds.
Rounds found in meatloaf.
Yep.
Or a grenade mistaken as a chip. I want it to be that one. I'm going to go 2. Yes.
4, Pete.
Bang, baby.
World War One hand grenade mistaken for potato found in Chinese chip factory. The century-old grenade was still functional, and Hong Kong police had to quickly detonate the device in an abandoned alley.
Oh.
The automated machinery in a potato chip factory in Hong Kong was unable to process one particular spud, and overseers quickly realised why. Somehow, a German-made World War I hand grenade had found its way into the company's supply shipments.
What?
The century-old device had a rusty, mud-covered exterior with its innards still very much capable of causing a dangerous blast. Built for Germany's combat efforts in the Great War, the grenade was reportedly harvested alongside potatoes in France and shipped to Hong Kong's Calbee Four Seas company with the rest of the veggies. The Hong Kong police force quickly deemed the device in an unstable condition and resorted to a high-pressure water firing technique to safely explode the century-old grenade in a sewer grate in an empty alley, according to the New York Times. How fucking funny is that?
Grenata.
How good's that?
Yeah, that's wild. One thing I know about grenades, I think I know, is you think they like kind of explode and like make an explosion, but that's not actually the case. It's like kind of like shooting out shrapnel kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so. Especially those ones back in the World War, they're probably pretty nasty.
Yeah, so it's not exactly what you kind of imagine a
Yeah,
grenade
it's not like
to
a
be.
bomb.
Yeah, it's not a bomb.
Yeah, it's like a fucking just...
Fuck you up.
Yeah,
A
still
lot of
probably not
shrapnel
great
shit.
in the chip
No.
factory.
How the fuck does it get in a chip factory?
Imagine opening up your Red Rock Delis and there's a fucking full hand grenade in there. I'd still eat it too.
I didn't know they were doing surprises.
I'd be
with
like,
these
ultimate
things.
wish chip. I'm fucking eating this bastard.
Yeah.
Bang.
You're hoping for a fucking Tarzo, you get a fucking vintage hand grenade.
So funny. From World War One. That's fucking old as fuck.
Oh, I just can't fathom how it makes its way in there. Like,
How did it go through the... Because the potato harvesters, I think, are pretty gnarly. Like the big machines that scoop the spuds up and that. Like, how did it not fucking go off?
so it's accidentally harvested.
It got harvested with the spuds. It
Yeah.
was probably in the ground and then it got fucking dug up with the rest of the crops. And then it's
Fortunately-
made it to the factory. It's gone from France to fucking Hong Kong
Holy shit!
and didn't blow up.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Absolutely crazy. Great news.
great news. I'm glad we're on the 4, Pete. The run continues. I'm Bluey next week to guess what I come up
The
with.
streak continues.
This is breaking news as we're recording, and it comes out tomorrow, so it's still relevant. Liam Payne, former One Direction member, dead.
Yeah, that's sad.
It is
That
sad.
was sad. It was sad for a couple. I mean, it's obviously sad that a young dude's lost his life. I think he had a kid in that too, which sucks. But
Oh, I didn't
it's
know that.
also quite timely because I've been getting heaps of fucking feed, like stuff about him in my algorithm because he's been doing heaps of cringe shit lately.
Yeah, it's brutal. I saw a YouTube thing recommended to me 2 days ago saying like cringing at Liam Payne. I'm
Yeah.
like, I bet they've taken that video down.
He's obviously been fucking going through it and doing some fucking weird shit.
I assume this is a suicide, honestly.
Oh, I reckon. Well, I don't know.
Drug-induced suicide.
Well, or even just a drug overdose. The boy's fucking. I mean, you shouldn't speculate on a man's death, but probably drug
passed
overdose.
away
in a
age
hotel
31.
room. You don't know.
Yeah. Well, it says falling from his third
Oh
floor
shit!
hotel room.
Oh, maybe he did.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's hectic. Yeah, not good,
People are already memeing it. People are so brutal
bro.
these days,
It's like
man.
I did it when Prince Philip died. Oh wait, the fucking 100-year-old monarch that died.
Yep.
And I did it, and I was like, denard, and I did it. Like when he died, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pull the trigger on this, and it went berserk, and I was like, that's kind of, I don't know,
You're
context.
capitalizing on a timely event.
Yeah,
it's a
but then I
fucking
was like,
person.
he's old, and they did terrible things to Indigenous people in this country. Like, I mean, like the fucking colonizers and that. And I was like, they're pretty unpopular figure. It's probably a safe one. I
Yeah.
don't care. And he's 100, and I was like, it's pretty safe. As far as like making fun of someone's death goes, I thought that was a safe one.
Yep.
Stuff like this, I'm like, it comes into my mind. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, you could. But I was like, no. It's fucking.
You just like it's wrong. Like it doesn't beat your morality test.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Like, even though, like, you could, I feel like, I don't know why one, it's okay to make fun of one death and not another. I don't know why. But for me, I'm like, I don't think I could do it. And there's not a lot I won't do or say, but even that, I'm like, oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a kid and a wife, and you're like he's young, and
Yeah.
like, you're like, oh, maybe not.
Surely,
Like,
yeah.
especially if he's like killed himself, you're like, yeah, it's probably not, eh? Whereas like Prince Philip was 100 and he fucking died and he did some bad shit. You're like, yeah, whatever.
right.
That's a safe one.
He's lived his life.
Yeah,
that guy.
there are nuances when making fun of the deaths of people.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'll open the comment. Oh,
Yeah, I think the comment. I don't know. I didn't see it bad. Maybe that's no. It's not the comment section this week.
the top of the comments, to be fair, a lot of these were like, "This is bad," blah blah blah. Someone just said, "Wrong direction, bro."
Yeah. See, like, how nuts are you to launch that on the, like, to go? It's obviously from burner accounts. Like, you would never do it.
Is it a burner?
I don't know.
It's like some fucking.
Is it a prominent figure?
It's like a DJ, bro.
Oh,
Some DJ just letting that rip. That comment got 2,000 likes.
wrong direction, bro. Hey, check out my new mix on SoundCloud.
Yeah. Anyway, Liam Payne edition.
Yeah, Liam Payne fucking mix.
I've also seen people saying he has this song. It was a solo song, but like he's like, I like the way you hit the floor, and people are like, I can't listen to this the same anymore.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But I'm with you, mate. It's fucking brutal. But some people just don't care. They don't care to wait around, and they capitalize on people's deaths for a couple of likes.
Especially in the age we're in now, where it's like you will get, like, a lot of people will get mad at you, but a lot of people think it's funny.
Yeah.
And like it. And you're like, oh, that outweighs the other stuff. And the other thing is too is like some people probably look at his death the way I looked at Prince Philip's death. So people are like, oh, well, fucking.
He deserved it for whatever reason.
Yeah, they're like, he's fucking like whatever. People would look, so it's like they think it's okay. Then
I guess it's kind of okay.
Yeah, it's pretty loose mocking people's death.
Yeah.
Remember Ari Shafir made fun of Kobe Bryant when he died. He called him a rapist because he apparently raped someone.
Yeah.
And he had like Crips, like don't come to Los Angeles.
Kobe was beloved. Man.
Yeah, man. And, like the day he died, like hours after he died, he's like, R.I.P. the rapist. Everyone's like, no. Yeah, he's a fucking lunatic.
I'm not gonna do it. Someone on Kill Tony said that that he was a bit of a helicopter parent.
Jesus Christ.
Some people, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, next headline. Let's move on from that.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Actually, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I hope he's
R.I.P. Liam Payne.
family and shit. Anyway, they don't give a fuck what I think. Wyoming Rangers stop blowing up dead horses due to wildfire risks. I did not know that was a thing that was happening.
So the horses die and they just fucking
They blow them up.
put a bit of stick of dynamite up their blurter, blow them up.
Here's some key takeaways. Explosive disposal. In typical circumstances, dead horses are sometimes blown up to prevent grizzly bears from congregating around their carcasses.
That's a wild fucking thing to have to do.
Yeah, I know.
We have to blow this horse up so the bears don't come.
Yeah, that is a medieval ass way to live.
Jesus Christ.
This method helps scatter the remains, reducing the chances of a bear claiming the carcass and increasing human-wildlife conflict. The current conditions are the area is expecting high fire danger, making the use of explosions too risky. Instead, the carcasses have been moved to the trail. The carcasses were moved and the trail was rerouted to minimise potential bear encounters. The grizzlies are in a state of hyperphagia, maybe. They are actively seeking food to prepare for hibernation. And basically people are kind of like pissed off with it. They're like, we need to fucking blow up these horses so the bears don't come.
That's just a couple of guys who love blowing up the horses.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we have to do it.
That's their Friday nights.
Yeah, they're like
shoving fucking fireworks up a dead horse.
Fucking blowing it up. They do it. They did it. There's a great video, a whale. I don't know if you've seen it. There's like it's years ago on a humpback washed up on some beach somewhere. They couldn't move it. They couldn't get they tried to get a bobcat and something else on the sand and like it either couldn't move it or it got bogged. And they're like, oh, we'll just fucking blow it up. So, mate, there's a video. It's insane. So like there's people gathered on the beach and there's like news reporters there. And the news reporter's like, yeah, they have to blow this thing up.
So the whale's dead at this point.
The whale's long dead. It fucking washed up and fucking it's dead. And they're like, oh, well, we can't move it and it's starting to stink the joint up. So we'll just blow it up. And bro, they blow this thing up, but they didn't put enough dynamite in it. It just blows a huge hole in the side of it. But it's better because like the people like they're like everyone like they get like fucking 200 meters away. They blow this thing up, but the explosion's powerful enough that chunks of whales start hitting cars and shit. So it's like near the beach car park. So people's like windscreens and shit are getting shattered by bits of whale.
My God.
It starts like raining bits of whale, but it doesn't move it. So they've just got this whale there with a fucking massive hole in it. It's fucking so funny, man. That's so funny.
Well, the fact that someone had to deal with that still, like that, yeah, all right, I guess we're going to put more dynamite in the
Yeah, I don't know
whale.
what they ended up doing, but it's fucking so funny.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
good.
blew a big hole in it. Oh, shit, we didn't use enough. Oh, it's such an American. That was like,
We better blow it up.
wasn't it Trump when there was like a hurricane years ago? He's like, yeah, can we just fucking blow it up? That was one of Gillis's bits. He's like, there was some hurricane coming. He's like, yeah, I'm going to blow it up.
If that's fucking real, that's hilarious.
I'm sure there's been one where like some cyclone came and people started shooting at it. Like people went inside and got their guns and started shooting at it. They're like, get fuck off, mate.
We need to build a wall.
Yeah.
Keep this thing out.
Fucking shoot the cunt.
Mexican tornado.
Yeah.
Next headline. Final headline for you before we get into some dial-ins. A woman sued a company for not getting her A woman sued a company for not getting her a farewell card. They did actually, but barely anyone signed
Suck
it.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, wow. Her name's Karen. Karen sued
No
the international.
way.
Yeah, Karen sued the International Airlines Group after she didn't receive a farewell card. I'm struggling with farewell. Upon her layoff, it was later revealed that the card had been bought, but only 3 employees signed it.
It's a fair reflection that you could have been a huge bitch, Karen.
Yeah, I mean, what else was to tell besides suing people that no one gave a shit about you to get your card? Court ruling: the judge dismissed her claims of harassment and discrimination, criticizing her viewpoint as a conspiracy theory mentality. That's fucking fair as.
That's so good.
The judge noted that her complaints reflected a disconnect between her and her colleagues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a bitch.
Karen, I hate to break it to you, mate. You suck, and you're living up to your name perfectly. I know Karen slander's like been a bit old for a while now, but when people like you pop back into, our world, you're just showing us why people think that about you.
It is wild. Like, it's like when things like that happen, it's like, when you go to someone at your work and you go into someone's house, you're like, damn, like, how do they like live like this every day? Like, I think the same thing when things like this happen, like with that Karen. I'm like, how do you operate? Your existence must be fucking crazy. Like, how do you operate through that lens of like, I'm going to sue because I didn't get a fair, like, what sort of fucking lens are you viewing the world through where you think it's okay, or you think it's not even okay, like you think it's a normal course of action to be like, I didn't get a farewell card from my work, I'm going to court. I'm going to take this to court.
Yeah, and your first thought isn't fucking,
I suck.
like people don't like me.
What's
I
the
wonder
reason?
why people don't like
What's
me.
the reason I didn't get a farewell card? It's because you're a giant fucking bitch.
You're obnoxious, annoying,
And we don't like you.
and you make everyone's fucking job harder.
Remember
Karen?
when fucking Gary left and everyone was sad and got him a nice card and that? It's because we liked him.
Yeah.
And then you didn't get that reaction because you're not liked. It's like, no, I'm going to court.
Gary was fun. He didn't like whinge to our overheads every time there was a little mix up.
Yeah.
You on the other hand, Karen, I press fucking make one spelling error and you go into fucking head office.
Oh, mate. Yeah, it's just like, and there's like the world is full of people like that. Like full of people.
That's why I can't be in an office environment, I think. Too much white-handing and like losers sucking. Like my missus tells me all the time about people who suck off the person.
Office politics,
Yeah.
man. It makes you sick to your guts.
I'm so glad I don't have to go through it, man. Like, and it's the ego stroking that goes on and shit like that, because you would know that you're getting your fucking rim licked by this Karen, but you just like it. So you keep give her more power because she fucking makes you feel
in front
good.
of like everyone.
Oh my, just getting publicly rammed.
Imagine what it's like at like high level. Like it would happen in every office environment everywhere ever. It's gross, man. It's fucking gross. It happens if it happens on a job.
Australian.
If it happens on a job site, people are like, get off his cock.
Yeah.
Like get stamped out really quickly. Like, what are you doing? Get off his dick. What are you doing? Stop that. Do your job like everyone else. Get off his cock.
But the worst part about it is it like fucking works for people, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
Like
It works. Really, people make good careers out of it.
Out of brown
people
nosing.
out of fucking ass licking. People
Yeah.
make successful long careers out of getting up people's asses. It's fucking disgusting.
It's gross.
It's disgusting, bro.
I know am kind of jokey, but like I do believe that's an un-Australian way to behave. Just fucking brown nosing to get in front. I mean, I say that, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change.
Brown nosing is like, it's so gross.
I've heard a teacher, I think, wish I could remember specifically, but like calling us, shooting out for brown nosing them, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like you need to be weaning out.
Yeah. It's got to be
brown
stamped
nosing.
out of the culture.
Yeah.
It's got to be stamped out of the culture. Arse licking and brown nosing. It's
then
got to go. It's got to go.
But teachers are fucking serial ones. They like brown nosing the most. They're probably the biggest power trippers, probably next to the police. But I'm
Teachers-
going to say even they're probably above police.
Teachers thrive off getting their asses licked.
Yeah. You don't
By
get into a
students.
job like that without getting your dot licked by a couple
But
of
also,
fucking
like,
underage kids.
there's middle management types in offices that would just like have stirrups in their office to just get fucking growled out like every day by whoever. They wouldn't even care who it is. They're like, just anyone lick my ass. It's the way to the top.
I'm willing to be nice to them. Like I get like being actively nice, but like I think there's a difference.
There's a massive difference.
think there's a
like you can be nice and personable and good to be around and stuff in the office without crawling up anyone's ass.
Yes.
It's not on. Give us hit us in the dial-ins of any blatant brown nosing that you've experienced in your workplace. Doesn't even have to be an office, but any sickening acts of brown nosing. Because some people will
put them
like,
on blast.
Yeah, you don't have to name names, but like
Probably don't name names.
definitely don't name names. But deliberate acts of arse licking, brown nosing.
Or even from school back in the day, if you remember it, I'd love to hear these. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
That's a good call.
Hit us in the dial-ins.
Speaking
Main show
of
or
the
Patreon.
dial-ins.
Speaking of the dial-ins, let's fucking get into it.
Patreon edition, guys. We love hearing you from over here on Patreon. If you want to talk about shit we talked about on this show, or you got a story that's a bit too wild for the main show, for the wider public, you put it in here. You put your name, and you go for Patreon in the headlines. It's in the fucking show notes. It's in the Instagram bios. You should know by now.
You know how it works.
Welcome, new members also. Probably
Yeah.
put that at the top of the episode.
Welcome, guys. There's a few new people jumping on every week. We fucking thank you for being here. We're very, very grateful.
We're close to 400, bro.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of you. Fuck yeah, that's sick. Love you guys.
Society's fucking growing.
Thank you for your support, guys. We really, really appreciate it.
Bluey, Gabe, B-double.
B-dub.
DMD's last dial in on the Patreon, so I fucking have to agree. Used to listen to Cancel Me Now. I used to get the fucking shits, man, like how he'd fucking cut you and Gabe off and that. And it's fucking, I had more fucking, you cunts were more just fucking, talking about normal shit like you would in a conversation. You're not trying to push an agenda, which is fucking why I love this podcast, man. It's just fucking talking shit and fucking good laughs.
That's
so
all it is.
that's fucking awesome. Fucking love your work, boys. I've got a peeve. It's fucking, is it just me or a fucking parking spot seem to get fucking smaller and fucking smaller?
It's always in the
cars
car.
are getting bigger and car parks seem to be.
Is this your fucking employee, mate? Have you been employing B-Dub?
B-double, were you driving the Australia-wide truck today by any chance?
I
And you,
feel like I just have to park a disabled
it's
spot.
like I got a double park in a handicap spot. They're getting that. How timely. What a timely dial-in. That's so good.
I'm sorry to cut you up, B-Dub.
That's hilarious.
Getting smaller. I fucking parked the other day, like the best park you've ever fucking seen, like smack bang in the middle.
Feels good.
There's some fucking bitch in the car next to me. He's fucking knocks on the door. I'm on the phone in the car, fucking trying to talk an apprentice through some shit. And she's like, you fucking parked too close to me. I can't get out. Fat bitch, by the way. It's like, you fucking lose some weight, you fat fucking cunt. She had fucking plenty of room on the other side of her, so she could have fucking moved. But it didn't really piss me off. She opened the door, slammed it in the fucking car and all that. Didn't piss me off till I was talking to myself in the shower later.
I don't know if he's going for a double up, but
Two-parter.
that's funny.
Yeah, B-double. No agendas here, mate. We're too dumb and we don't care enough about anything to have an agenda. We're not educated enough on anything to fucking push an agenda, unfortunately.
I like that there has been the people are coming here for the slander.
That's fucking funny that you had a complaint about parking spaces after what happened today.
Yeah, well,
That's very funny.
maybe you can see your boy's point of view now.
Yeah.
If you listen on audio, Bluey's face, I don't think he sees his point of view.
I'm still seething about fucking, anyway, whatever. It's done. It's done.
It's over, mate. It's over.
Thank
No
you,
stress.
B-double.
Gabe, Camo from the coast.
Come
Just calling up regarding my little dial-in that I had in that Lost episode. I did my bike ride across Newcastle, through Warners Bay, got onto this thing called the Fernley Track from Belmont to Adamstown.
Nice.
It's like an old railway, but it's all like a nice fucking path through there now. What a beautiful ride. Nobby's Beach. Spectacular, even if it was pissing down rain. Anyway, I think I promised a yarn about punching walls.
Oh, you did?
So when I first moved out with one of my mates, we fucking threw a big party of like his side of friends and family and my side all getting together. It was fucking huge. And then as the night was winding on, me and my brother and his mate were out the front. And we saw this group of people come down and like they were like, "Oh yeah, we're just going to the party." And they were just like, "No, you're not, mate." Like, "Yeah, we know who's like, who's running this party." And then brother's mate turns to me and like, "Do you know these guys?" I'm like, "Fuck no." So then he goes, "Mate, you're not coming in." Bam! He gets fucking headbutted. It's a fucking like 4-on-5 brawl. People from out the back come in, start helping out, whatnot. Cops turn up, get these guys. Anyway, there's this guy that was out the back of the house, so pissed off that he missed the fight. He punches the house, massive hole in the house, and it's fucking asbestos.
Nice.
Anyway, lads, fuck, running out of time. Peace.
Peace, Camo. Good on you for the ride, bro. Family track rules. Family track's a nice ride. That's very funny, punching a fucking hole in an asbestos wall because you missed the fight. Oh, fuck! I really wanted to fight. Just going to fight this asbestos wall instead.
And fucking, I don't know about gay. I'd never like gay crash, I don't think.
Nah.
I don't think
Not
so.
my style.
It's just weird.
Not my style.
It's like no one wants me here. You're just going there to ruin other
How are you
people's
going to
time.
go in there and enjoy yourself when you know no one wants you there?
Yeah.
You weren't invited.
Fucking weird shit, eh?
It's very Karen. That Karen, she'd do that.
Yeah, sues him for kicking her out of the party.
Didn't invite me. You're sued. Sued.
Deep throats at cops.
Oi lads, Bonds of Coloran here. Just want one for the Patreon. But I just first of all just want to address the last dial-in that I called in. You called me out. You says I'm not Irish or fucking. Well, I just ringing to let you know that I'm not fucking Irish. I'm Australian and fucking Bones O'Callaghan. That's just my alter ego when I've had a
Yes,
couple.
I
Back
knew
in the
it.
day, because I used to work for the Irish.
I
had their
fucking knew
accent
it.
nailed down to a T. I could fucking go a whole night, just fucking nail it. Everyone was fooled, but yeah, it's a bit rusty nowadays. I understand that.
Not fooling me, bud.
But anyway, the reason I dial in, is because I got a tip for you, Bluey. Fucking, and it's on Patreon because those freeloading cunts on the fucking free pod don't deserve this fucking grouse tip. So,
You can read it
but
right
the
down.
Patreon, fucking get on it. Broadsiding. It's a fucking great horse. It's a 3-year-old. Won't carry much weight. It's probably the best horse in the country at the moment on my eyes. But
Hot
do with
tip,
what you
Bones.
will. Fucking load up.
Thank you,
Anyway,
Bones.
fucking talk to you lads.
Fuck yeah,
What
Bones.
are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call 1-800-858-858 or visit
Respect,
gambling.online.au.
Respect, Bones. Great closing.
Bones O'Callaghan unmasked. I reckon, yeah, you could tell because you know what, like fair income, the first 3 or 4, because that's probably what his fourth dial in.
Yeah.
Like before this one, probably the first 2 or 3 times, I was like, oh, it's just an Irish dude who's lived here for a while because they like you lose your accent. But the last one, I was just like, I thought potentially it could have been because who's he ringing with? Bo the Sex Pest. I thought it could have been Bo the Sex Pest.
Just doing
both voices, like originally, and then I was like, "Nah, we weren't." But fair play to you, mate, because like you didn't.
If you had just said I am, like I would have been like, oh.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd be like, yeah, I guess
I'm
you've
just
lived
an
here a while.
expat. I'm just an expat who's been here for a long time, been up the Hunter Valley for ages. I'm losing my accent, but anyway, good on you for fessing up to it. Loved it, and also I would like to say, don't let that stop you from ringing up as Bones again.
No, we love Bones.
If you want to ring up as Bones, mate, by all means, please. The main show don't know that you're not Bones.
Yeah, that's for us.
So if you want to just be yourself on Patreon and ring up the main show as Bones, that'll make it even fucking funnier.
That's actually really good.
Because everyone on Patreon will know, and we'll all play along.
It's one of the many secrets you get.
That is a secret. That's a Bluminati exclusive secret. And thank you for the tip. Hopefully, is Broadside running Cox Plate weekend?
I wish you told us like when.
Well,
and where
I'll just have
running.
I'll just have to look up when it's running. But that's my job. I've been given the tip. Now I have to fucking do some work and smash it.
Yes,
Gamble responsibly.
Signing off with the gamble responsibly. Hilarious move, Bones, and also probably fair.
Yeah, smash it. What are you really gambling with? Thanks, Bones. And you will be Bones forever now too.
Yeah, we love you, Bones. Let me check because I think someone messaged me saying that they meant to put it in a Patreon one. So one tick.
Remember when we used to do these through the inboxes, voice clips on the inbox? How the fuck did we do that? I used to screen record them.
Yeah, fucking.
Remember
fuck
that? I just thought of that then. People used to send
That was
us-
your job, fortunately, so it was sweet for me. But God, that would have been a pain.
That was a crazy job. How the fuck did we ever do? And we used to get like 20 of them, 30 of them, and I'd screen record them and then play them.
Yeah.
Insane.
What would you do while you were doing that?
I'd have to watch because I'd mute it so I wouldn't hear them all.
Yeah.
So or would I? I can't remember.
Well, you wouldn't have been out because
No, because then it'd mute it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know what I used to
Screen
do.
record and walk out of the room.
Yeah, fuck, I don't know.
All right, Jared said his is for Patreon, and I imagine you are Jazza because I put up requests for him today. All right, let's go.
Louis, Gabe, Jazza from the Shire. I'm actually up in Newcastle at the moment. Just picked a mate up from hospital. He just got a gender reformation surgery.
Reformation?
So that's something we weren't expecting on our fucking 2024 bingo. But I took him to the fucking shops, right? And because he's all fucked up downstairs, he needs a disabled spot. And this fuckwit scaffolder, boom, parked right in the fucking middle of the disabled spot. So the poor bloke had to walk all the way fucking to the shops, fucking ripped his vagina open. It was not fucking good. I just want to say, mate, that Australia-wide scaffolding, fucking stitching us up.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shaggers, have a good one.
Oh, good on you, Jazza.
Lucky I played it over here.
Good on you, Jazza.
That's
That's funny.
I knew there was a joke coming, but I didn't see it being that.
I hope your mate's vagina's all right. That's very funny.
Last one for the secret fucking Patreon dial-ins this week.
G'day, legends. LG back. How are we both?
Good, brother.
Mate, how are you?
Fucking fantastic to hear, gents. Just want to know, I got invited to a wedding the other day, and it's my stepsister. Would you call it?
So it depends if she's your stepsister.
No, fucking half sister. That's what fucking half sister. And it's on the fucking long weekend. I had a fucking wedding this year on the March long weekend. Now, am I the cunt to say, how about fucking no? That's my long weekend.
We talked about this.
This year, was fucking bad enough.
Oh.
Like, I don't fucking think so. Anyway, let me know if I'm the cunt for thinking that.
Nah.
Cheers, boys.
It's completely reasonable.
No, I think we literally said that, LJ, didn't we?
I think we spoke about it on the last show, didn't we?
Yeah, one of the shows saying that they got to stop fucking being obnoxious with these long weekends.
It's crazy. It's a tough one because obviously it suits the wedding party and it could suit a lot. Like it is another one too because I'd probably be whinging if it was on a normal weekend and you had to back up for work. I'd be whinging about that too.
You can't win.
You can't win with me and us apparently. But yeah, I mean, fuck, it's your long weekend too, mate. Just don't go.
Oh, look, fucking.
How bad do you want to go?
Let her know. Tell her that she's been fucking
Being
greedy.
selfish, yeah.
Being greedy and selfish and a bitch. Make sure to say that. Girls love that one.
Especially when it's on their wedding or close to their wedding. For sure. Very good. Thank you everyone that dialed in.
Onto the comment section. I'll let you open it, Blue, because I think I've already half seen it. I remember the comments.
Is it that one?
being- Yeah. I can't remember how crazy the comments were. I just saw something.
Hey, Dad. What? How was it like living in the Dark Ages?
What?
You were talking about blockbusters. I had to say it. I could not stop myself.
No, I'm pretty sure that's in the Jurassic Age. Jurassic? No,
Just
Basket Age?
weird kids
All those basket cases.
I didn't even see Basket once
trying to bully their dad.
until now.
He's having
of course.
none of it.
Do I need to keep hearing?
No.
So there's a couple of autistic kids giving it to their old man at the dinner table. The father definitely sits in his car in silence for 20 minutes when he gets home from work.
100%, eh?
Best condom ad ever.
Yep.
It's over if he gets drunk.
That one was the reason I put it in here.
Oh.
This dad looks so, like, over it, man.
Yeah, I could not survive a night in that house. House full of Redditors. Get a refund, bro. None of them are working properly. Jesus. I'd be mad too if my kids weren't funny. That's the Fight Club scene where you're
Yeah.
scanning. That's fucking good. Imagine getting invited over there as a sleepover or something as a kid. Oh no.
Yeah, the neighbours' kids. They are the neighbours' kids.
Yeah. Are they? Someone said, "Are they autistic?" Oh fucking
Hey,
hell.
I reckon so, bud.
Oh, this is
Finger to
dark.
the air, they're probably autistic.
This is dark. This man puts a gun to his head with no bullets just to feel something other than despair and the knowledge of the fact that it ends with them. Get the dad drunk. Jesus Christ, that was
Yeah.
fucking nice, bro. You've been on fire today.
Yeah,
You're
thanks,
getting
man.
fucking mean. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you were the mean guy on this show
I've
when we
softened
first
up.
started it.
I've softened up. You've become the jaded, nasty guy now. Guys, thank you so much. We say it every week, but the parting ways with your hard earned for the Patreon to be part of the Patreon every week. Gabe and I love doing the bonus eps, and
it's awesome.
the fact that you guys pay a bit of money to be here is not lost on us. So thank you very much. We love you all very, very dearly, and we will do it all again from now until eternity. Be next Friday and every Friday until one of us dies or I don't know, lampanes
Falls off
ourselves.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
falls off the balcony.
Honestly, mate. All right, guys, we love you. Keep getting that money.
Goodbye.
You're my boy, Blue!